It's a new year, a new season, and we are underway.
Really dominating fashion here today is going to win.
They're 3-4 for the final time.
Win number 1 on the season, only just barely.
He is going to win here at the Nazareth Speedway.
Wins the Emerson Electric 100K.
Gonna be Igor Barretto's gonna eke it out.
Cup Series champion is Shane Lake in the number 15.
Welcome to the NOFSRL.
After a week break, it is time to do the Texas two-step in the Lone Star State. Good morning, good afternoon, welcome along board, ladies and gentlemen, to Fort Worth, Texas, here at the Texas Motor Speedway, home of today's RENNTech 500. Our first mile-and-a-half race since Las Vegas Motor Speedway back a few months ago, and it's going to be an absolute banger here around this super fast classic Texas Motor Speedway on the old configuration, one of the only tracks this year. We will do an old original model track here, but the racing just absolutely fantastic. You'll see 2 wide, 3 wide guys really digging all the lanes that they can use here at the Texas Motor Speedway to make it work and make passes as best as they can. And then the 16th round of the season, the halfway point of the season, it is going to be an absolute thriller of a race here today. It's a huge race for a lot of teams here. EEL Racing, and this is their home race. Stealth Motorsports is their home race. Josh Williamson is his home race. Now some guys looking to go big or go home here in the Lone Star State. It's our only trip to this state in the entire season. It's our first trip ever to the state of Texas in series history. And it's going to make this an absolute thriller of a race here today. Coming into today, Justin Seidel, who started third in this race. He leads the points over Equan Haslam by 30 points. Joe Rutkowski's now up to third in points, 48 off the lead. 7 top 10s in 13 starts for him. He has had an absolutely incredible season to this point for that man in the Mercedes from 4-Star Motorsports. Dustin Davis, 60 off the lead. Davey Johnson now up to 5th, 65 back. Ada McCrow, William Brock, Caleb Rose make up the rest of the drivers who are within 100 points. Rose is now 99 points off the lead and starting 20th. The season's starting to slip a little bit here for Collins Racing. They need to get it back on track here in a heartbeat. Bartostar is in 9th in points, 101 off the lead, and Sakala's 114, but they start very deep in the field today. Eric Monaco, 118, Brandon Nelson, 118, Fitzy is now 126 back, and Jesse Turner, after his win last week, his second of the season, is 128 off the lead. And you got Brett Sierra, who moved up 8 spots, Troxel down 7 spots, and Christopher Alfby up 6 spots. Our top 20 there, you got some big names there, making some big moves as fast as they can in these points. Again, first race we'll ever see with the green-white checker rule in effect here, so we do have the new feature added. You may see, depending on it, how late the caution comes out in this race today, a green-white checkered finish. But with that said, as we get ready to start this race, let's get this party started here in the RENNTech 500, and it's Andrew Williams on the front row here. It's been a great past couple of weeks for the Williams brothers, and they look to continue it here today. Alongside of him, Patrick Smith in EEL Racing's home race, looking to claim victory, with Nelson Reeves on the outside of row 2, so they have a great starting run for today's race. Seidel on the inside of row number 2, looking for his first career win as the points leader today. Got Brandon Nelson and Davey Johnson there. All the cars look like they have moved off of pit road. 67 laps here today around the Texas Motor Speedway. Expect a one-stop race depending on the strategy. Fuel mileage could be a factor here. The pit window's about 30 to 35 to 40 laps, so we'll see how it plays out here. The yellows could definitely throw a curveball into this. Watch out for these Ford Alliance machines. 5 of them starting in the top 8, and they have the front 2 rows on lockout here with 2 of the EEL Racing boys. As we said, watch out for the hometown dogs looking to pull in the major upsets. Angel Oliveira is also, to my knowledge, from the state of Texas. So it's a big race for the home state folk, and let's get this party started. Welcome back to BACS here. It's been a long off week, but here we go. Let's get back to racing here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Andrew Williams gets the run off the corner. He'll jump out to the quick lead, but here comes Zidell, and he might get freight trained by a whole bunch of fast cars on the bottom. Here comes Pendergast. Here comes Colton Yo and Keegan Thompson. They're going to split them 3 wide. Also keep an eye out for both of these EEO racing machines as they've been shuffled back already off the start. Here comes Haslam in the 72. The Dodges are looking super fast here. Zidell's dropping back. Johnson gets by. Reeves gets by. Oh, Andrew Williams is slow. What on earth just happened to the 28? He's slow on the top side. Oh, how much slower is he? He's only doing about, oh my goodness, Andrew Williams, our pole sitter. What has happened here at Texas? We're already under a yellow. We had a big wreck in the back somewhere. Oh, Troxel, Fitzy is in it. Rowe, who wrecked here? Oh, Alphabet, Upton, Bartow. There was a huge wreck on the back straightaway. Alexander Rose torn up. What on earth just happened to the 28 of Andrew Williams? Our pole sitter completed not even 2 full laps, and I think he might be out of this race. I don't know yet. We had a big wreck on the back straightaway. We'll have to take a look at the replay and see what happened there. Thompson jumped up from 11th to 2nd in 3 laps. Unbelievable. Colton Yo from 9th to 1st. Equan Haslam went from 15th to 4th in 2.5 laps. Andrew Williams, I don't know what's wrong with this 28. He might be out of this race for all we know. Noah Clifton's got some damage. This might have been a pretty big incident here. Loretto, Rutkowski, I think has damage. Fitzy has damage. Troxel has damage. We have a mix of guys taking... Ooh, Troxel might have had some damage there. Upton, McMillan. Got some guys taking tires. Thompson wins the race off pit road. Colton Yo, Ethan Lewis, Shane Lake, William Brock, Jesse Turner, Brandon Nelson, Ryan Durrani, Harrigel Arvin, Alonzo, Dustin Davis. What on earth happened to Bailey Pendergast on pit road? Oh my, somebody rammed into Bailey Pendergast. Oh, it was Daniel McMillan. Oh, and Logan Williams. Oh, both the Otter Island Motorsports cars got torn up on pit road. What on earth? And Nelson Reeves lost a bunch of spots. Well, needless to say, folks, this has been an insanely crazy start to this race. We got some big names already affected here. Oh my goodness. Well, let's take a look and see what happened here to bring out our first caution of the day in the RENNTech 500. Very early on, Keegan Thompson leads. We'll be right back and take a look at this replay. Only going to watch one replay of this first incident, but Zachary Fitzwater, huge slide up the hill, and then he comes down into fellow Aussie Noah Clifton. Alexander Rose going to get all walloped up into that as well. And Christopher Alphabet just nowhere to go. He's probably going to get nailed out with the worst of that. It's going to get a little crazy here today, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Usually a lap one wreck is not always a great omen, but it's the Texas Motor Speedway. Everything is bigger in Texas. Let's see how the rest of this race plays out. Back with the restart here in just a moment for the Texas Motor Speedway. We'll be coming back here to the restart to receive lap number 7. Nobody is out of the race. Obviously, McMillan with that pit road incident is torn up heavily. Rose got some damage. Alphabet has some pretty bad damage. Alphabet and McMillan are going to be are going to be moving chicane, so watch out for that. Fitzy had damage. They might have repaired some of it. Logan Williams and Eric Monaco have damage. We'll see how they pace. Andrew Williams is in 30th after slowing on coming to the front stretch there before the caution. I don't know what happened to him, but that's a tough one there. Davey Johnson, Andrew Miller, Bailey Pendergast. Watch out for that 32 as well. He has some damage on the back, but they're all chasing the blue and green machine, Lumen machine of what is now Pacific Racing, Keegan Thompson in the 69 machine. This team has had an awful year so far. They're last in the owners. Thompson is 36. Alexander Rowe is 41st in the drivers. Not a great year for them so far, but the Canadian looking to upset the Texas hometown heroes here. at the Texas Motor Speedway and get Pacific Racing out of the basement. Back up through the gears and into turn number 1 they go. Lake already looking to the outside, but he's going to get shuffled by Smith, Brock, and Turner, who's going for his 3rd win of the season. Here comes Brandon Nelson, Ryan Durrani, Hergel Arvin Alonso, Davis, Baird. You see Bailey Pendergast is just going to get freight trained out of here. Arthur Xavier. Oh, Alonso's coming down pit road. What in the world is happening here? Alonso's coming down pit road. Alphabet didn't even make the restart from the looks of it. Oh, there's Alphabet a mile off the pace. Top 3 breaking away here. It's Thompson, it's Yo, it's Smith. Turner in 4th. Watch out for this man. He's going for his 3rd win here. And looking to become the first driver to win back-to-back races in series history. Colton Yo sizing up the 69 at Keegan Thompson. Nice start to the day, though, for Keegan Thompson in that 69. Came from outside of row number 5, already to the lead. Colton Yo started 9th to 2nd. Smith is hanging in there. He started 2nd, fell back to 3rd. Turner's on the move. Shane Lake, William Brock. Oh, we got Bouchard, Davis, and Brandon Nelson going to take it 3 wide through turns 3 and 4. Nelson and Davis on the higher lanes. Here comes Bouchard on the bottom. Davis gets by. Now Brandon Nelson's going to get shuffled out by everybody, it looks like. Nathan Baird, Andrew Miller. They go 3 wide through the quad oval. 3 wide down here in 1 and 2. Nelson on the top. It's not really paying off for him. He's going to want to get back down to that bottom because he's just losing positions. Pendergast is quick in that 32 Oreo machine for the damage that he's got. Watch out for that 32 car. See what he's got later in this run. Top 4 single file. Shane Lake, first man looking to step out. Top 5 have broken away. We have another wreck here. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Upton, Fitzy, Bartow. Oh, no. What in the world happened here? Pendergast. Oh. That's getting bad to worse for Otter Island. Oh, Alpha B. That is bad to worse for Otter Island Racing and Ryan Racing here. We're going to have some cars. Oh, Noah Clifton is stopped on the track. What is going on under caution here today? That's about half the field back here. I don't know how many cars. We're going to have some banged up race cars. Zeidel's our points leader. Might have gotten out of that okay. Trox is pretty clean. I still don't know what the hell is going on with Andrew Williams today. They're pitting again for some reason. See what they take here. Thompson's team was quick the last time on pit road. Oh, Thompson got some damage with somebody coming into his box. Oh, Colton Yo hit him. Oh my goodness, this racetrack is not proving to be very nice to some drivers today. Josh Williamson with a quick stop. Turner's going for 4. Yo went for 4. Thompson, Pendergast getting out of their boxes. Barretto's out of his box. Here comes Turner. He's going to slow up for Andrew Williams. Patrick Smith. Oh, they almost collide. Lake collided with Haslam. This is not a nice pit road to race down. Brandon Nelson lost some time, but I think he took 4 tires. We're going to have some cars out of the race for sure after all that. Oh, Colton Yo's torn up. Keegan Thompson's got rear end damage. Well, we got to take a break here and see what second caution of the day in the first 15 laps of this race. We're going to take a quick break here and see what happened to bring out the second caution of the day here in the RENNTech 500 from the Texas Motor Speedway. All right, so watch this here. Davey Johnson just minding his business. Bartow runs up the hill. Turn 2 is turning into a dangerous place here early on in this race. They get into Monaco. Bartow's going to come back into it. Fitzy and Rowe get into their second incidents of the day. I can't imagine either of those 2 race cars are going to be able to keep going much longer. Johnson goes spinning around. McMillan. Oh, boy, oh, boy. It's getting kind of hectic here at the Texas Motor Speedway. We've seen all sorts of chaos here in these opening stanza. And then up here, you got Barretto and Pendergast are sliding through the grass. Barretto, I don't know how this really starts, but Pendergast gets turned. And then this isn't going to be pretty because Bartow, for the second time in a lap, is going to come through, try and truck somebody over. Reeves, Sakala. Oh, McMillan in a lightning there. Zeidel, the points leader. everybody caught up involved here. A very big accident here early on in the going of this race. Just watch Trey Bartow here. See, he just comes up the hill, gets into Davey Johnson. I mean, it is sort of a racing deal. It does cause a very big accident there with Davey Johnson getting taken out. EL Racing is not having a good start to this day. And then up here, I don't really know what is going on between these two, Barreto and Pendergast, but Pendergast gets hooked across the grass, and then this is just going to go from bad to worse for some of these guys. Bam! Right there. More cars taken out. Some of these guys I can't see lasting too much longer. We'll see how these Mercedes boys keep into it. McMillan's car is hammered. Upton, Johnson. Rowe is destroyed. It's a big one here at Texas. Let's get you back to the restart here at the Texas Motor Speedway. After our first round of pit stops, things starting to get spicy here. Let's see how they play out. We're going to come to the restart to get lap number 15. Andrew Miller, the Texas winner, is in first. Not the Texas winner. The Talladega winner is in first. Daniel Bichard is in second. Josh Williamson keeps lurking up there. He's moving his way up. He's now in third, looking to win his home race. Brett Sierra, Colton Yo, Igor Barreto, Keegan Thompson, Caleb Rose. So both as we were saying in the pre-race, Collins Racing needs to get their act together. They've gotten their act together so far. Patrick Smith in 9th, Jesse Turner, William Brock, Arthur Xavier on a strong start so far. Make up the next couple of guys there up to 12th. Joe Rutkowski's got some damage. Dale Layton is banged up. Alphabet, Logan Williams, Daniel McMillan, Eric Monaco, Nelson Reeves, Davey Johnson, Haredale, Arvin Alonso out of the race. We have Bailey Pendergast in the 32, Scott Upton in the 41, Zachary Fitzwater in the 15, Alexander Rowe in the 8. A couple guys there. Fitzy and Upton it keeps getting worse for them. Fitzy slid back to 13th after Michigan. He's going to lose more spots in the points after this. That is definitely for sure. But, oh my goodness, Bouchard bobbled there. Williamson and Cyril ready to go. Cyril's going to pounce to the inside of Williamson and already looking to get his silver machine there around Josh Williamson. Colton Yo, Barreto, Thompson, Rose. Now we got some guys here, especially Thompson. We'll see how he does with the damage. It's not too bad. Him and Colton Yo may not be too bad off with the damage they have on their race cars. Also keep in mind, both the incidents, well, obviously you'll have seen in the replay what happened on the front stretch, but both incidences have started on the back straightaway today, entering turn number 3, so we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alphabet is a train wreck right now. Just hoping to see if we can get some clean racing in. Rutkowski, Williams, Johnson 3 wide. They'll sort that out. Clifton. Everybody double stacking up here towards the front of this field. Sierra's on the high side now. Andrew Miller to the lead. Colton Yo with a banged up front end from running into Keegan Thompson out pit road is to second. Josh Williamson sticking with him. He'll go now to the second position. Dives it down at the bottom, side by side. Give Josh Williamson going for the spot. Opens the door for Thompson. Thompson may get both of them on the bottom lane. And yes, he's almost gonna. They're now drafted up to Andrew Miller Lake. It is insane rate of speed there. Don't know what happened to Miller, but he got a terrible run there through the corner and just couldn't keep up. Yeah, these guys in the back are going to be slow later in this race. I don't know how some of them are still on this racetrack, but McCrow, Xavier, we got some guy. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide again. Rose on the outside. Sierra. Oh, gotta watch out here. Oh, we've seen some pass from the lead. Josh Williamson, the Texas hometown man, is to the lead. Keegan Thompson to second. Andrew Miller falls back to third. And he's about to lose fourth as well. And just as Yo goes to second, tried to go to third, here comes Thompson at the 69. Huge run to the bottom of the racetrack. Despite the little bit of damage to the rear of that race car, he is going to go to the lead here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Give Keegan Thompson back to the point here for Pacific Racing. I don't know if Miller, Miller must have taken no tires or something on that pit stop because he is awful right now. He is getting chewed up. Baird's going flying by. Smith is going by. I mean, look at oh yeah, there's almost these lap times aren't even close. He's a second off the pace from these guys. Oh, there they go again. Big racket. It's Barreto. Oh, they might save it. Turner and Miller and Davis and Barretto got together. They might have avoided a yellow. Unbelievably, we just avoided a caution here and what could have easily been a 20-car big wreck here at the Texas Motor Speedway. No yellow. Unbelievable. Miller, Davis, and Barretto and Turner all came together there on the top side. That is going to hurt badly for Andrew Miller. Left side is destroyed on that race car. Here comes Josh Williamson looking to go for career win number 4 today. To the bottom of Keegan Thompson, looking to go to the lead in his home state of Texas. Down to the bottom, here comes Josh Williamson, 99, out to the point here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Here comes Patrick Smith looking to win in his boss's home race, his team's home race for EL Race and the Oklahoma team down here. This is a big race for them. They got those silver paint schemes here this week. He's the only one left with a shot to win, but boy, has he been fast. Goes by Yo, looking to go by Thompson as well to the bottom of the racetrack. Top 6 have just separated from the rest of the pack. Durrani is in by himself. Andrew Williams has rebounded to 8th. What a run for this 28. David Johnson to 9th. Olvera to 10th. Zeidel's rebounded as well. Rutkowski's hanging in there nicely. Rose is just falling back like a rock. Bartow's moving his way to the field after start in 40th. Oh, Jesse Turner's car is destroyed. Barretto's got some damage. Davis has got big damage. Sakala, Monaco, Reeves, Johnson, Williams, McMillan, and Alphabet off the pace. There's Smith. He's up to 2nd. Oh, Thompson almost takes out Baird. Thompson lost a ton of positions there. They are racing this track to its absolute no limits here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Patrick Smith in the 11, looking to go. We got a battle of the orange cars up here at the front of this racetrack. Smith in the 11, Williamson in the 99. There goes Patrick Smith to the bottom of Josh Williamson to the lead. Patrick Smith takes it back here at the Texas Motor Speedway. And at the same time, William Brock is looking to go around Colton Yo and Nathan Baird around Keegan Thompson. Baird started 31st. This has been a great drive through the field for him so far in this race. Durrani's moving up there. Davey Johnson down pit road. Olvera, Johnson, Zeidel. Rutkowski is somehow up to 11th with a destroyed rear end on that car. An incredibly good run from him so far. Now, this is where it's going to get interesting. They'll catch Christopher Alphabet in a lap or two here, I think. Alphabet is way off the pace. His last lap of 31.36. Smith's is a 29 even, so they're going to catch him pretty quickly here on this racetrack. Brock finally looking to get by Yo. Thompson's losing big time here to Durrani, so I don't believe Thompson took tires on that last pit stop because he just is falling like a rock. Either that or the tire deck here is just insanely high, which is going to make the end of this race extremely exciting. Haslam can see Zeidel up ahead. Got to watch out for these two. That's a pretty big point battle here, especially now with Turner out of the race, and there's nobody really. They get by the lap car Alphabet, but it allows Williamson to draw right back up to the back bumper of Patrick Smith, but more importantly, it brings William Brock and Colton Yo into the equation now here. Here comes Baird, got a pole run on the top side. Thompson and Durrani are going to go by, and Durrani's going to send it in deep on the bottom of the racetrack, looking to get both of them. Thompson hanging tough, but Durrani's going to get him at the stripe. Let's see where he meets Alphabet. He'll use Alphabet as a pick, and now Baird's going to get back by. Up front for the lead, Josh Williamson. We missed another pass. This is terrible. Patrick Smith gets passed by Josh Williamson. William Brock is now right up to the back bumper of Patrick Smith in the 11. And Colton Yo is drawing in closer despite that front end damage. Now the interesting question will be, what can Colton Yo do if he were to gain a lead? These top three, let's see what kind of lap times these top three. They got Daniel McMillan coming up here shortly. Brock to the bottom of Smith. The two veterans side by side here for the second position. Now, if you want to know you got a lot of wins in this top 5 here. We got 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 career wins in this top 5. So this is a good group of the guys who have won races here in the Body Armor Cup Series. Brock goes by Smith for second. Now he's looking to get by Josh Williamson for third. See what Baird can do if he can get a draft off to Durrani. The top 7 have separated by over 2 seconds from Olvera, David Johnson, Noah Clifton now to 10, so NS Racing having a good day. Here comes Smith back down to the bottom. He'll go side by side. Not quite there enough yet. McMillan's going to be slow. Andrew Miller is going to be really slow. McMillan's actually not terribly off the pace. Andrew Miller is 3 seconds off the pace. Oh, and they're going to catch him in the middle of the corner. That's not going to help Josh Williamson. It's going to allow Patrick Smith to close right back up to the back bumper of him possibly. No, Williamson's going to navigate that beautifully there. Oh, Smith almost took out Miller. The Talladega winner not having a good race here right now. 3 laps off the pace, and it's only going to get worse for him. He just got passed by McMillan. I don't know what's wrong with that 51 machine, but he's got some serious issues because McMillan, with no real body panels on that front and rear, just flew by him. Williamson, Smith, Brock, 5 career wins in this top 3. Can one of them make it to, can we see some Williamson go to 4 or Smith and Brock go to 2 here today? It's a battle of veterans. 3 wide for the lead at the Texas Motor Speedway. Brock timed that up beautifully. He's going to get by Williamson. Smith in the middle of the racetrack. Side by side. William Brock is going to clear him on the back straightaway. What a move from William Brock in this 34 machine. He feels he's been robbed of a couple wins already this season, and that is going to put an exclamation saying, I'm here for business today. The American Troop, the Boy Scouts car moving up to the lead here with authority at the Texas Motor Speedway. Now it's going to have to force Smith and Williamson just piled Joe Smith! They take each other out! Williamson spinning down the back straightaway! Oh my goodness! The hometown driver just took himself straight out of the race. I don't know what Josh Williamson was doing. Oh no! He almost took out more cars. Oh, he slides up. Please don't. Oh my goodness, Turner. Man, oh man. I don't know what Josh Williamson just did. He just took himself out. Was going for career win number 4 today. That's going to have to wait another week because that car is destroyed and is not winning. 3rd caution of the day in the RENNTech 500. That could have been massive. My goodness. I don't know what Josh Williamson was doing. He just came up the corner. I don't know if Smith was slow. They made contact. I mean, that's probably going to ruin Smith's chance of winning this race, too. I can't see the side of his car. Baird. Let's see here. Brock. Let's look at Colton Yo's team a chance to repair the damage. Keegan Thompson, Angel Olvera. I mean, this is a big moment here for Thompson and some of these other guys because they were losing that lead draft. Yeah, Smith's not winning this race now. There's no way of that damage. Angel Olvera. Well, let's watch the race off pit road here, see who picks it up. Yeah, they're spending a lot of time in that damage on that car. William Brock's going to win the race off. Keegan Thompson, Nathan Baird, Ryan Durrani, Noah Clifton. Going to try and pick up the banner for NS Racing, seeing that his teammate just dropped the ball excruciatingly hard for the veteran. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's dumb moves. I don't know. I mean, Smith looked like he was slow off the corner, but you got to know better than that. And Josh Williamson, 3-time series winner, just basically ended his shot at going for the record 4th. Gonna get a mid-late race restart here. It's gonna stack it back up. So, oh, William Brock is gonna come back down pit road. No, thank goodness. All right, well, give us a few moments here so we can get this field organized, and we will see what happens here late in the going of the RENNTech 500. William Brock is the leader. Let's take another look at that incident here that Josh Williamson, Patrick Smith brought out a third yellow of the day. Watch Josh Williamson. This is second and third on the racetrack. I don't know if Smith slowed up or what, but my goodness, Josh Williamson's season. He had that win earlier in the year at Atlanta. That's about all that's saving this from being one of the worst second season hangovers out of anybody on this grid. And then he almost takes out Caleb Rose, almost takes out another Mercedes. Turner with him. Gotta give Jesse Turner. This is a heads-up driving right there to get on the brakes. I don't know, man. This season can't get any worse, it seems, for Josh Williamson. Wrecking out of his home race as he slides up into Patrick Smith. Let's get you caught back up after a sequence of pit stops here. We'll get back to the restart here in the RENNTech 500. Well, inside of 30 to go. You obviously don't expect that every day. A little bit of stack up here as Logan Williams rotates himself to the back of the field. Lap cars are sorting themselves out there. You don't expect that every day here at the Texas Motor Speedway. William Brock, Colton Yo, Keegan Thompson, Nathan Baird, Ryan Durrani, Brett Sierra, Noah Clifton, Thomas Troxel sneaking his way up there again. Joe Rutkowski, I don't know what he's got in this 44. He is on cloud 9 this season. This car is absurdly fast. Angel Olvera, David Johnson, Caleb Rose, Daniel Bouchard, and Brock Nelson right behind in front of Braden Nelson. That's your top 15. I mean, Rutkowski can move up, and Zidell and Haslam don't go anywhere. He's going to take the point lead today, which is just hilarious to think about. Rose looking for the comeback, but it's all about these front drivers here. Brock, Yo, Thompson, they've been some of the best here today. We'll see who's got what late in the going. Up to the restart. Thompson was ready to go. So was Rutkowski. So was Sierra. Everyone shuffling by Troxel there. Yo's getting shuffled out of line here. Here comes Baird. Here comes Sierra around Durrani. Thompson already looking to go to the bottom of William Brock, to the bottom of the racetrack. Side by side. Keegan Thompson at the 69 machine. Is he going to get enough of a run? Yes, he will. To the lead goes Keegan Thompson with some help from Nathan Baird at the 16. Now Baird moves up to the second position. Here comes Brett Sierra, last season's Charlotte winner. Noah Clifton, Colton Yo, Troxel, Rutkowski's losing some time now. And now Baird says, I don't want a second. I want this lead. He puts that Honda out in front here late in the go into this race. He's going to have Sierra and Clifton running right up behind him. Noah Clifton, his teammate, faltered for NS Racing. Can he pick up the slack for them here today? Colton Yo, Thomas Troxel. Troxel's moving his way through the field. Here comes Sierra in the 67 machine. Now let's see what Clifton, the 97, can do. Baird's going to get a run way too much to the high side. They're 3 wide, almost off the corner. Brett Sierra's going to go to the bottom. There goes Sierra, clear of the 16. He'll get by. Clifton will get by. Troxel's up to 4th. David Johnson storming through the field late. What a run for him. And don't look now. Somebody needs to pick up the slack for the state of Texas. Angel Olvera's looking to do just that. He's moving his way into contention late in the going. He has 2 career wins, remember. He would love to get a 3rd here today in his home state for his team. It's Sierra, Clifton, Johnson. Then it's Troxel, Olvera, Baird, Yo. Rose is having a great bounce back of a day. Brandon Nelson's moving up. William Brock. I mean, regardless of where Rutkowski finishes, you have to tip your hat to him because he's been able to hold on today with a race car that you really shouldn't be able to hold on with. Got some guys back here just logging laps. Turner, Alonso, Bartow, Williamson, the tough heartbreaker there. Oh, they wrecked again! Brett Sierra from 2nd! Rutkowski's taken out! Baird, Smith, Clifton! What on earth just happened here at the front of Texas Motor Speedway? 4th caution of the day. Another wreck from the front, and Brett Sierra's out of the race. Rutkowski is out of the race, 3rd in points. Clifton That was first and second on the racetrack, and Baird was in third. Yo is up there. He's now shuffled back. Brock as well. Thompson, I cannot. This racetrack is unbelievable today. My goodness. Brett Sierra's out of the race. Joe Rutkowski, Noah Clifton, they were running. Rutkowski's in the top 15. Clifton and Cyril running first and second. We're going to have to just stop taking, we're going to have to like, I hate to tell the people who run in the back of the pack because we've been, you know, as always, try to focus on some midfield battles, catch up with some of the big point stories, but this ain't been the day for it. And that's going to give David Johnson the lead and the IKEA machine. David Johnson, who comes into this race 25th in points, 207 off the lead. His teammate won a couple weeks ago back at Talladega. Could he look to join his teammate in the win column this year? Thomas Troxel, I don't understand how it happens, but that mission win-out car has been blessed for him this year. Angel Olvera looking to get career win number 3 and score big in their home state of Texas. And Caleb Rose, McCrow, Brandon Nelson, the defending champ, is sneaking his way up here. Clifton's back out. Sierra and Rutkowski have already cycled to the garage. This is an insane race here today. 32 cars, I think, left on the racetrack here. Yep, that's what I got here. 32 cars left on the racetrack. It has been wild here at the Texas Motor Speedway today. Not exactly what we thought coming in today was going to happen, but it has been insane. It's not an IKEA 1-2 at the front, although that'd be amazing for Sweden. It's David Johnson, Thomas Troxel, Angel Olvera. We'll take a look at the replay here to see what brought out our 4th caution of the day at the Texas Motor Speedway. It's been a barn burner, and it's just getting good. We're inside of 20 laps to go. So what we're seeing a lot of today is guys get such a huge run coming off at turn number 2. And we saw it again right there with Noah Clifton. This is as if Josh Williamson and Patrick Smith wasn't nutty enough. This is first and second. Clifton happens to be Williamson's teammate. Goodness gracious, Rutkowski with a giant ass hit. Sierra goes spinning around. I don't see that car continuing. Turner's going to get some damage as well. Logan Williams. Oh my goodness. That's a huge championship changer potentially right there. Joe Rutkowski came into this race top 5 in points. We'll see if he leaves that way today, but man, oh man, that is not a great run for him here today of how this is going to end. And we're just going to watch from Joe Rutkowski here on the 44. Kind of an innocent bystander to all of this. He's just minding his own business down the back straightaway, and then bam, out of nowhere, Brett Sierra. And nowhere really, in his defense, nowhere for him to go. If he moves up, he takes out Nathan Baird and destroys him. Man, Turner's hit from this angle looked massive. Tough break for Jesse Turner. Well, it's a barn burner here. It's a Texas-sized barn burner, and it's about, we are late in this race, inside of 20 to go when we get back to the green flag. Let's get you caught back up after pit stops and get you back to the green flag here at Texas. Well, 4 cautions on the day. 2 of them have been, I mean, you want to talk about some insanity. We've seen multiple wrecks with drivers up front. Josh Williamson, Patrick Smith, now Brett Sierra and Noah Clifton, NS Racing. I don't know what's happened to them today, but it's gotten insane. It has gotten insane here. David Johnson, Thomas Troxel, Angel Olvera, Caleb Rose. 7 career wins between those 3. You have the defending champion is lurking in 6. Keegan Thompson, really the only guy we've seen up front all day still in the... Well, I mean, Brock is still there. Yo's still there. We'll just have to see what the damage is like. Baird is hanging out there. Can we get to 5 cautions? Can we get to 5 cautions today, or are we good to go to the end? We're about to find out. David Johnson, Thomas Troxel, Angel Olvera, Rose, McCrow, Brandon Nelson, And Nelson's getting busy on that restart. They are shuffling McCrow out of line. Thompson, Rhodes, and Brandon Nelson all going by. And here comes Angel Olvera, the Texas, looking to do it for the state of Texas. Olvera came into this race looking for a big day in points, 27th in the points. And here comes Caleb Rose, looking to possibly sneak up here and steal one away. But he's going to have to fight with Nelson, Thompson, McCrow, William Brock. A lot of guys sliding down to the bottom of the racetrack here. And here comes Angel Olvera getting a huge run on David Johnson. They are just stacking it up all through here. Troxel's not really making that top lane work right now. Johnson, he's got Olvera in his tow. Caleb Rose, Keegan Thompson, McCrow, Thomas Troxel, William Brock, Arthur Xavier, 40th in points, up here running inside the top 10. And I mean, he might still have a shot to win this race the way we've seen guys getting taken out of the front. So, it ain't over yet. Oh, Rose, I was worried there for a moment. He was about to get pile driven out of that position, but Troxel shuffling back now. Zeidel's moving his way late in the going up through the field. He's dragging Shane Lake with him. Brandon Nelson's back to the bottom. We'll see if Nelson can make anything happen. Here comes Angel Olvera for the lead at his home racetrack. Dives it down to the bottom. Not quite there yet. Can he get David Johnson up the racetrack just a little bit? Here they come. They're going to be side by side down the back straightaway. Here comes Angel Olvera for the lead here for Stealth Motorsports in the state of Texas. He's going to comfortably get by David Johnson here, and here comes Ada McCrow, Keegan Thompson, Caleb Rose. Do they have anything left? Zeidel is moving his way through the field. He's back up to 6. He's coming late in the going of this race. Oh, Olvera's going to slide back up the racetrack. Here comes David Johnson. Watch for them. My goodness, they are so close here. David Johnson back to the point. Now here comes Ada McCrow in the 70, looking to get a huge run of that Chick-fil-A machine and finally get Arctic Racing back in victory lane. But he's going to have Thompson and Caleb Rose chasing him down. And here comes Justin Zeidel in the 61. He's closing in quickly now. We'll have to see what Zeidel in that 61's got. They might be 3 wide off the corner. Here comes Caleb Rose on the bottom of the racetrack. Thompson, McCrow, Rose is going to get by both of them, and that opens the door for Zeidel, the points leader, to close right up. And here comes Xavier in the Mercedes, and don't count out Shane Lake, Patrick Smith, Thomas Troxel still closing in there, but back up front, it's Olvera and David Johnson, 1 and 2. They've got a little ways back. Here comes Caleb Rose up to 3rd. Can he get by Thompson? Not quite there yet. Thompson on the bottom. Rose slid up. Here comes Zeidel. Here comes Xavier. Top 6 at the line. We're within a second. McCrow's in the wall. He'll lose his time. Here comes Olvera, fighting back to the lead. Side by side with David Johnson here late in the going at Texas. Can he get by him? Yes, he will. He's going to have a shot to, he gets around him back for the lead here. David Johnson settling back down to 2nd. Here comes Caleb Rose looking for his 3rd win of the season. Here comes Justin Zeidel, the points leader, looking for his 1st career win. They're going to be 3 wide with Xavier split in the bottom. Rose is going to go backwards. Xavier's going forwards. Arthur Xavier, 40th in points, is out here putting in the drive of his career here today. We haven't seen this much speed since way last year from that 84, the driver of the 84. Here comes Ada McCrow, giving him a big shove now. Now McCrow's going to look to go up there. But Olvera's going to slide up the racetrack. David Johnson's going to get the big run. Coming down the back straightaway. Will they be side by side again? Yes, they will. Here comes David Johnson down to the bottom of the racetrack. He's going to go right around Angel Olvera for the lead. Johnson looking to get the IKEA squad their 2nd win in the past 3 races. Olvera's back to 2nd. McCrow up to 3rd. Thompson, Xavier. Patrick Smith is back into the top 10. Here comes Zeidel, Brock, Rose, Troxel, Bouchard, Brandon Nelson, Colton Yo, Shane Lake. That is a ton of cars hanging out there. Johnson's back around. McCrow's now the man in chase. Xavier's got Smith on him. Let's see what these guys can do here. They single file out there for the moment. They know they're going to have to work some bit of a drafting magic in order to get back up there and contend for a shot at this race victory. Zeidel's moving his way forward. This could be a big, big points day for Zeidel. He could really open this points lead up if he were to get a good top 5 here today. 3 wide off the corner. Who's going to get the spot? Brandon Nelson almost hit Caleb Rose. I think they made contact. And he'll go by Caleb Rose, and he'll drag Thomas Troxel along with him as the 2 Mustangs are going to go side by side. And here comes Keegan Thompson having a thriller of a run here today. Oh, lap cars, throw him up! Turner gets into McCrow, and Turner gets together. We got another wreck here. Caution number 5 at the Texas Motor Speedway. Oh, my goodness! Oh, Haslam was in that. Williamson, it's another wreck here. Oh, Baird's a pinwheel. Haslam is taken out. What an incident here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Caution number 5 will get another restart. Oh, they almost didn't make it back to the start-finish line. And Olvera got around Johnson, and we'll get a late race restart here, our 5th yellow of the day at the Texas Motor Speedway. This has been one of the craziest races we have ever seen. Nelson, Barreto, Baird, McCrow, Haslam, that's going to hurt in the points big time for him. We may have less than 20 cars left in this race. This has been insanely chaotic here today. Lightning is out of the race. It all started when Andrew Miller. They caught Andrew Miller. Johnson and Olvera went around him, and then McCrow and Turner just came together, and McCrow's the big loser to that. Turner, I think Turner's out of the race as well. We're going to have about 20... Oh, my goodness. Are we going to have 18 cars left on this racetrack? We ain't got a lot of cars left, folks. They are tearing them up and putting them down here today at the Texas Motor Speedway. The most caught... Well, we have at the very least, we can say we have a record-breaking race here today because we did not have a race with 5 yellows last year. And we are at caution number 5. It has been insane, though, the battle for the front, and it's not over. Angel Olvera, David Johnson, Arthur Xavier, and points leader Justin Zeidel. Nelson is still up there. I don't know. It's going to depend how many more laps to go we have. We should have a couple. I'm expecting 3 to 4 laps to go once we get the restart. Oof. It's been insane here at the Texas Motor Speedway here today, though. Let's, My goodness, my goodness. Let's take a look at what brought out our record-breaking 5th caution of the day here at the Texas Motor Speedway. Angel Olvera leads, looking for the hometown win, but we'll have to take a look and see how we're under this yellow here late in the going at Texas. It just doesn't stop here today. Jesse Turner, Aiden McCrow. McCrow is in 3rd position. You don't want to, you don't want to run up front today. You don't want to run up front. McCrow runs over Turner, who gets run over, who then Xavier runs over McCrow, and Ada McCrow's about to go for the 2nd wildest ride of the season. Bam! Up into the air. My goodness. This race just doesn't get any wilder. Baird, Barreto, Lightning, Brock Nelson, Haslam lands up on his wheels. An insane wreck here. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and I guess that includes the flips as well. Just watch Ada McCrow, comes up on Turner. Just a bad spot for McCrow to put himself in. He gets turned around. That's not entirely his fault. And then that's just Nathan Baird, nowhere to go. A lot of guys nowhere to go. What a wild ride for Ada McCrow. Tough way to end his day as the rookie was having a fantastic run here today. But let's get you back to the restart. Will we see the green-white checkered? What will happen here? It is, let's see if we can get a hometown winner maybe. Let's find out what's about to happen here at the Texas Motor Speedway. So, we're going to get the restart here. I don't know why some of these guys, they may not actually be, are these guys not? These guys here are supposed to be cycled back around, so I don't know why I guess the INI thing decided to stop. So we're going to have some lap cars in front of our leaders. Angel Olvera, David Johnson, Arthur Xavier, Polar Star Motorsports looking to be the first team to 3 wins this year. Justin Zeidel, our points leader. Brandon Nelson, Patrick Smith, Thomas Troxel, Keegan Thompson, Caleb Rose, and Shane Lake. Our top 10 could be the last restart of the day. May not be. We'll have to see here. Everybody looks like they got sorted out in the back of the field, so that's a good thing to see there. Good, good, good. Well, those lap cars, Bartow and Clifton shouldn't hold them up too much. I actually don't know if Johnson will either, but Alphaby is going to be slow. We're going to see how big he slows up this pack. Olvera looking to win in his home state for his team in Texas. David Johnson looking to get Perez family their 2nd win. Arthur Xavier wants Polar Star's 3rd. Here we go to the restart. Oh, Olvera goes to the outside of Alphaby. That wasn't a great move. Here comes Arthur Xavier down the bottom behind his teammate, but here comes Olvera. He's long gone on the outside. Oh my goodness, I thought he almost got put in the wall, and there he goes around Christopher Alphaby, but now, oh, Davy Johnson might slow him up here. That might have just done it for Angel Olvera. What a restart for Angel Olvera. He said, sayonara, I am out of here. We'll see now if he catches Bartow or if some of these guys can get a draft off of him. It would take a miracle run for these guys to catch back up to him. Olvera is on the launch. He is going, and might be out of here. Troxel's trying to get around Zeidel. Thompson, Smith. Oh, Davy Johnson almost took out his teammate. There they go down the back straightaway. They get back to the line. The race is official. No incidents so far. Troxel's up to 2nd. Where did he come from? I don't see the yellow. I don't see the yellow. Here they come. Back to the start-finish line. Angel Olvera's got the lead. White flag here at the Texas Motor Speedway. He lost the championship last year after a terrible closing string of races. But for the first time since Auto Club really had a fantastic car here today. And 2 more turns to go. Troxel, Xavier, and Smith all battling out for the runner-up position. But here they come out of turn number 4. Home state driver, home state team, Angel Olvera and Stealth Motorsports win at the Texas Motor Speedway. Patrick Smith 2nd, Xavier 3rd, Troxel 4th, Thompson 5th, Zeidel, Rose, Lake, Bouchard, and Brock your top 10. Yo rebounds to 11th. David Johnson slid all the way back to 12th. Nelson to 13th. Sakala bounced back to 14th. Durrani somewhere is 15th. Monaco, Davis, and Bartow, the last of the cars on the lead lap here. Oh my goodness, what an unbelievable race here today at the Texas Motor Speedway. I don't know, I haven't seen a race like that. That is going to be a long upload. That was an insane race here today at the Texas Motor Speedway. A ton of drivers getting taken out. Rakowski, Sierra, Leighton, Barretto, Haslam, Williamson, some big points named, some big moments with guys taking each other out of the lead. But that is the end of the race here today. Angel Olvera becomes our 13th winner in 16 races. He now ties Josh Williamson atop the all-time leaderboard for most wins in series history at 3. A fantastic run for him here today. You have to give your hats off to him. You know, we said, watch out for these guys. They're going to be, these home state boys are going to be going for it here, and they did just that. An absolute thriller here, and a great drive by him. A great drive by a lot of these guys. Smith getting back up to 2nd. Xavier with his best run in what feels since last season. Troxel, Thompson, another great run. Zeidel, Rose, Shane Lake, Bouchard, Brock. The championship's going to get shaken up for sure after that. We'll have to see how it plays out. But that does it here for us today from the Texas Motor Speedway. A thrilling race here today. Next race, we are at Pocono, the Pocono Raceway for the Penske Rentals 500. It's going to be a 40-lapper on Memorial Day, Monday at 11 a.m. It's a long one. It's a fun one. And, as I say, it's a big race. So we'll see, hopefully get some USA schemes out for that, the red, white, and blue. It's going to be a fun one there at the Pocono Raceway. But That does it here from us today from the Texas Motor Speedway. Thank you for sticking with us through that barn burner of a race here today. Angel Olvera wins it for the state of Texas. Stealth Motorsports has their first win as a team. Until Pocono next week, everybody take care and enjoy. So long, everybody.